Renegade. Man, I'm afraid. Man in the wilderness. I'm here. Hey, tonight show hot, you know. Hot. When we say hot, well hot. Hey, we're gonna do some things tonight. Because Prime Minister Elijah Clark, you know, so not destroy the world, not destroy the country, man. Yes. Yes. Good night, you know, good night, good evening. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, right around, you know, right around. Some place now, you know, 7, you know, say good night, and some place good morning, and some place a good afternoon, and some place a good evening. So I just go right around, just you know, go back with me, just go forward, you know. Yes, man. Wanna good? Yes. All right. So here this gonna show you up tonight because here this. We're gonna talk about Elijah and the Prime Minister. We're gonna show some clippings too. We have some clippings with Bug Life today at the press briefing. Him and Lollipop. You Lollipop. We're gonna do some, we're gonna show some clippings and then listen them answer to some questions. But them can't even answer. Yeah, for Jamaica House. Man, I couldn't hear them as I finish. Right? And we're gonna look on the flooding in a Portland. We're gonna look on the flooding and we're gonna look on the carpet too. Then we're gonna talk to residents from out in a St. Thomas too. But when Michelle Charles them are going with and all them take this politics thing and a fire people, like them fire 4 women from out there, you know, because them say the 4 women are PMP. What kind of foolishness now going with? Only do it at Portland to stop them foolishness, man. After this done and run and them thing, they wanna you don't expect to go win them kind of way. And by the way, honest, let me say something. We're gonna start now, you know. Let me say something. You see, oh, we do make sure that's why we don't do no tabloid on here. You notice that your own voice, your own video, and the minions them video we use and all no accountable. Let me teach you something. You say anybody you put out if you run out and say, hey, they must spread propaganda that mean a lie, only that tell the people. Remember, I found one voice where I second. Yes. The word and the promise, the empty promises and the tricks and everything. You never know. Look for what we are doing. Remember, you can't go through this. I steal. So anybody will know that can't remember when I propaganda this machine. Remember that. So we're using our own word and dissect our own thing. Okay? So anybody come and say a lie, or if you tell a lie by your own word, will come out of your mouth, brother. Yeah? Any liar tell her that mean I wanna tell a lie that make una propagandist liars and everything same way. Not me. Yeah? I'm going accountable. Always remember that, yeah? Knowledge of power. Make us start the show like this.
We lump some, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber them.
Not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bullman. We send us the glamour. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line for line. Become a lyrical theater. Put up in everything, they load some boy all in a hater.
Yeah, man, the renegade. Man, we're not afraid. Yeah, man, we're up. Show acting. I remember, people remember so tomorrow night. We have the Titans, 8 o'clock. You can't miss that. I'll be a fire, be a scotch one day. Be a fire. So make us start now. So Liegel, after the give back, people remember the one back of give back and the one back of promises. We're gonna play them in, but we'll put Bug Life them up here, you know. Yes, we have to put bug life and the whole of them up here. After the world give back and the world promises, remember them top of GCT after horse. I never see the horse. I said horse. After horse, yeah, then drop bus fear. Remember the bus and over 11 billion what are that? Yeah, and then drop the bus fear. Them do everything for buy vote in a local government election. Never work. Never work out. Them come and say, oh, them have the whole place like and what them are going to do and one bag of foolishness. See? It never work out. No, Liegel Clark, remember, just even yesterday, he run out and put out something after them borrow money from IMF, you know, people. Borrow $1.8 billion. Put it in the reserve. It are more do it more than good. And then I tell you, it are the biggest, this are trick and can. And it now show up the money because the artificial kind of way to show up the money. You borrow money from them and put it there. Yeah? But we have to pay back. Plus interest. It now do not, you know, the money they now build, what I do not at all. You know. You just borrow it and put it in there for the work. But that's do for poor people. And I like you buy the money and it build some factories and we are sell some things and then we are make back money and things. Now do not with it. Certainly make no sense. You know, make no sense. Now them come out. Now come out now. You see the paper come out today. You know. Them have shortfall. Them have shortfall. And it can impact the budget. The new budget, you know. Because if you have shortfall, that means some people not get paid, some things not going on or something. But you want to blame it on something else, because I know so them not take blame. You know, you have to blame Liegel Clark pan. Let me show you something. Liegel Clark will not tell them about no new taxes. And him cut and him doing them girls, them raise them own money. Liegel Clark, look here. Liegel. Yeah, them raise them own money, man. In a thing Liegel talk, all right, look here. He come and talk about the good man and see what him say so. Saying, I'll show you. I'll reggae music. And by the way, my Liegel started the thing with reggae music, yes? Look here, look on this. Look on this. I'm gonna play one of them for you.
They come here and try to confuse people as to what taxes look like. But I want to show you. I want you to see graphically what 17 years of tax measures looks like. These are the tax measures. Every one of the pink keys is a new one. Running around the parliament. Let's see how long it stretched. These are all the tax measures introduced by them, Madam Speaker. 17 years of tax measures, Madam Speaker. Not one of these papers have we introduced. Set it all across the parliament. 17 years. 17 years, Madam Speaker, of tax increases. This is all of them here. This is it. It can't even hold in the parliament. All of the tax increases, Madam Speaker, over 17 years cannot hold in this parliament, Madam Speaker.
No, they're not gonna be politician people. You know, so them have that's a big load of shit. You could have a fine that this is a finance minister, not a finance minister. You think about this. You go get some paper and I say 17 years and I run it. Which one of the 17 years? Because Portia, look, me not understand this. 17 years. You might run this for 17 years. But you see the blues. Because 17, how much years in the 8? So now start from 17 years because what we there? You have a count for them there, you know. Because you have Bruce, then Portia have 4, and then Andrew 8. So Bruce to that, nearly 5, Portia the 4, look and then in the rest. From 2007. Yeah? So the 17 years, 2007 to 2024, how much years that? How many years? Yeah? How much years? That's 17 years that. 2007 to 2017 are 10 years. To 2024, 17 years. You understand? 17 years. And say, at the PMP do that. Remember 8 with Andrew, and I remember And then 5 out of the 13 out of the 17. And then, but, oh, you're going to use the same tax measure. You say, raise and this and that, it don't make no sense. How much different taxes Jamaica have? How much different tax? You can't tell me, you can't look it up and tell me, close it, Kevin. Yes. You understand? How much different taxes? I'm on live. Yeah? How much different taxes? So you have taxes that 17 years. I remember, you know, come and cancel under the taxes. That mean the same tax that I use. The same people. It don't make no sense. But this is the kind of thing we do. Him say, we know new taxes. No, people are paying more because everything gone up and all kind of things. Pan him watch. Pan him watch. And these are the foolish garbage we run out with. And now, them are run out with this today now. Look here. I'm going to move this. Now, show you when I run out with. That's what I tell you. And the motor promises. I don't know I'm going to fulfill them out in the falling to it, you know. Liegel. Liegel. Let me get Liegel again. Liegel. I'm going to fall in feet. Right? Budget. Income with $1 trillion budgeting. Yeah, bigger budget and now I'm short for it. So I'm going to meet $1 trillion budget. So yesterday, he come out with this. After I borrowed the money on top of
Look on this. I want to look on this good. Liegel Clark. And you see the time when they put it out. Look, you know, Good News Jamaica update. This should not go unnoticed. For the first time, Jamaica net international reserves pass 5 billion mark.
Ask about pass. For the first time, you want to trick people. Liegel, if you go sit down now, man. Stop it, man. Eh? Look here.
West. But I'm get to this. As at March the 31st, 2024, Jamaica gross reserves stood at historic. I have 5,231,000,000.
I got a garbage now, people. So, one day, that means the country that earn and make money. The country earn make money, and then out of the money now, you could have top it up. So, always then, if the country that earn and make money, can I remember buying by this money, you know, but say, him not telling you this, because we didn't know, say, him about the money and top it up. Say, no, him borrow money, for top it up, and then I both spend something artificial. What we have to pay back for? These are the things where them, you know, where them come with, and this, you know, it's bad power, you know. You and Andrew. When they destroy the country better. See? So I'm not with a bogus thing. I like it good. A good thing for the first time because I'm taking a feed that. Now nothing to do with poor people, you know, nothing. I know they import the things then. See? Because show you something with him now. Liegel. And I tell you for the first time, look here. May just show you something quick, you know. Short fall.
Cover story, yeah. Liegel Clark. Government reports revenue shortfall for fiscal year which ended in March. So billions of dollars shortfall, right? But I question this, you know. But yes, still Liegel Clark has shown up this day. Good. Yes, still Liegel Clark has shown us some things that we may not understand, right? We soon point it out. Okay. Government report revenue shortfall for fiscal year ended March. Rem say yes, sir. The Minister of Finance has released information showing the government revenue underperformed for fiscal year which ended March, a development which has implication for the budget for the current fiscal year.
So it have implication. So not that most and show you one him and him manage and everything. So they must have the economy and all. So it's a shortfall. And this was a $1.1 trillion budget. Remember the budget are bigger now, you know? A 1.3. A $1 trillion budget, this is a 1.3. And if it have shortfall, that means it no get take care of certain little things. You know see what happened? That implication, of course. Oh, I'm gonna meet this. Yeah. You understand? Oh, I'm gonna meet this. All right, look here. Remember $1 trillion budget, you know, look here. Look at budget. Liegel. Liegel, come show much money budget now. See budget here now. See budget here.
Jamaica now. Vibes cartel now months away. It will overtake.
Blind, but now I see.
Pass that.
Saying
Pass
the positions. Represent
And
Pass
judge you,
this.
the both of you, what do you say to Jamaicans who find this as insulting?
The Jamaica Labour Party has in fact completed its manifesto. The publication of that manifesto will be made available soon. The reality is a manifesto is not a static document, it's a working document. And so you referenced 2016. We have to remain current and conversant with the issues of the people of Jamaica.
Over 8 years. So them come with a $1 trillion budget. Come with a $1 trillion budget. Let me hear what I'm saying, so.
fiscal year. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark tabled the proposed budget in Parliament on Thursday. He said the budget will be financed through $1 trillion in tax revenues and grants and $300 billion from other sources such as loans.
The capital
So yes, they're going to borrow money again, 300 billion. That means they're going to borrow 300 billion are like 1.8 billion, you know. So if I'm going to borrow money top of that, that means they're going to borrow like, say, 2 billion. So they're going to borrow around $4 billion. Can borrow money, put this, and borrow money for the budget to people. Listen to this, and I'm telling you, no new taxes. Look how I'm dumb now. Look here. Hear this. Put in here, sir.
It is planning to spend $1.3 trillion for the financial year 2024-2025 that starts on April 1. That's a 19% increase over the $1.1 trillion that has been approved for the current fiscal year. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark tabled the proposed budget in Parliament on Thursday. He said the budget will be financed through $1 trillion in tax revenues and grants and $300 billion from other sources such as loans.
The capital expenditure budget includes allocations for the most comprehensive health infrastructure improvement since our independence.
Yeah, I'm talking. Since our independence, healthcare, people are dead. Maria Ann just dead in a Spanish Town Hospital with you know corruptedness. I want to come and tell you about this and that healthcare like the chatting can help anybody, boy. A bond them out, you know. You see it? The same thing we attack and the same thing happen the same way. Continue.
Madam Speaker, approximately $11 to $12 billion is being allocated for the modernization of the Spanish Town Hospital, the continued construction of the new Western Children's and Adolescent Hospital, the rehabilitation of Cornwall Regional Hospital, as well as the upgrades to the Maypen and St. Anne's Bay hospitals and the Greater Portmore and St. Jacob Park health centers.
And people, if you look out for the whole of that too, you know, by the way. Look out for the whole of them thing, you know. Yeah, anything at all, everything but them said we want to see them push it through. Can't pay that them go around with. Every year.
Madam Speaker, debt to GDP is on track for 72.2% by March 31st, 2023.
So that are not nothing, people. So if you have a budget to GDP like it doing anybody nothing, a garbage. Me explain it too now. Continue.
Lower than the 74% previously.
So you see what I'm doing? He put emphasis on these things. So if you have a pay, you owe, for every dollar you owe 72 cents. You can't owe 72 cents. I better you did owe 80 cents, build some factory, and when them start kicking, you get more money now, so you can cut it down fast and say you owe the 80. Because you either have a little space to do something. More than you pay it down, but you starve the people then. You know that, right? If you owe the bank, out of every dollar, you know, if you owe the bank 74 cents out of every dollar where you have, right? out of every dollar. 74. So out of every $1,000, you know how much money that you owe? 740 out of every $1,000, right? Yeah, 74, 740. So what you do now, but you know, say if you keep that, I bet you owe them $80, but you take the balance and you build something with it, and you can turn over some money more than you just pay it, and you have nothing to pay them. I run up in a little thing. And then, you know, you put the people them to work, and then you can cut it down, you know, on a better term. But away, you don't got to talk about GDP and stuff, the people them no work, not at all. It don't even make no sense. You have to do the math. So when they are so now, I'm thinking, same can chat to some people now, we're hungry. But you never appeal to these people because they don't have the money, you know. You don't have a bank account, so you don't have the money. Nobody in the business about you. Nobody in the business about the hospital. Them stop look about hospital and them think that's why when you go to hospital, they are dead. They rather tell us they must spend money on building because I feed them chuck, I feed them people, they get the can chuck and all kind of things. So all them did depend is just a scrape. Canning the people. It will stop. Continue listening.
Targeted and is projected to be, Madam Speaker, 67.2% by March 31st of 2025.
Yeah, there. 62, but I will take this. So you rather pay down the debt there? I make the place nasty and dirty and stink and no medication and nothing at all. Yeah? If you learn to balance things, you have to don't you have your bill, don't you balance it? You have a credit card, don't you have to balance it? You have the whole credit card, you pay for your balance it, when them tell you if you pay back money and you pay back this. So you know meet certain things. So you balance it, you have more than one card, you have to balance everything. You have to pay your light bill and your water bill and water bill and you know pay every little thing same way. Not true. Them no balance something for nobody, you know. Yeah? Them just suffer people. Continue.
Madam Speaker, if achieved, this will be the lowest debt ratio in well over 40 years.
So it's a film thing I love to depend, you know, in the 1962. And I clap my talk, you know. Clap. Just clap. Run out with paper. Just clap again. This is a film look PR thing when I work. Mash up the whole country. You understand? Mash up the country. Continue.
Meanwhile, opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson raised concerns about the impact of the wage bill for the next financial year, which is projected to represent 12.6% of gross domestic product or GDP.
While we have removed the 9% target that existed, I would like to know what is the projection going forward, given the challenges that we have had with growth and the fact that our growth rates tend to be in the 1 to 2%. And while the adjustment was necessary, we are seeing a higher than normal wage to GDP ratio. The second concern I have, while an increase in the capital budget is always welcome, we are having difficulties spending what we allocate. And what I'd like to know what the government plans to do to deal with and all of them, some are procurement issues, some relate to the non-responsiveness of the private sector to bids that are put out. But at the end of the day, we're not spending the monies that have been allocated. And that
Can them chop the money? They might chop it.
Has a detrimental impact on many other things down the road.
We don't want to go much beyond this number in terms of wage to GDP. 12.6 is already on the upper end of wage expenditure for comparable peer group countries.
You hear him? Come on from a thing, Nigel. Come on from a thing. So right now, them run out and tell us say, you know, shortfall. Them have shortfall. Because we expect to collect this, so we never collect it. Implication on the budget for them just read. So they might borrow 300 billion. They might borrow that and take 1 trillion. But they might get a tax at a shortfall again. Because if you don't get this already, you're going to get this. But you know you're going to get the money. But they don't have the money to pay off all of these things. And let's say the big boy, they might want to give them waivers and let them go. Us, them take off the GCT off of us. Them take all the raw product will come in. That means your farmers, them have put out a job, you know. And find way to come to lie. Dangerous. Very dangerous. And the Prime Minister took all him go on and do it promise. Remember, you know, people who look for Clarkson to turn a city, you know. I'm gonna talk to look house. I say that you're doing, you know. I look for the parks, I look for every one of them place where I'm saying I build them in a space of time too. Now make him tell about 3 or 4 years. Because he have to talk within the budget cycle. Saying you can't just talk out of the budget cycle for everything where you come and say, oh, that take 5 years. 5 different budget that. That means I can't even try to can you. Yeah? Silicon Valley and all kind of things. Yeah, he have to come in there. Hold them foot to the fire. Them not easy, man. Too much of the foolishness. Let me show you what them ask bug life today. Because you know as them job fresh for watching. Hear them answer you when I give the reporter when them ask him. You don't know believe it. Now see thinking bug life. Hear the answer. Listen here.
Minister, how is the government planning on responding to the recent Dan Anderson poll, which showed that most Jamaicans would vote them out of government, out of office rather, if an election were to be called now? And
I'll answer the first one. The first thing I wish to say and the last thing I wish to say is that that wasn't discussed at cabinet, so I have no comment on that.
So him say at the bug life we used to run out and contract now, you know, people. Him say when them ask him if them vote no, them have vote get vote out of cabinet. Him say, well, the cabinet never discussed on that, you know, so we can't answer it, you know. We can't answer that. Remember I'm used to go off. Him can't answer that. Him can't answer that. Winston can't answer that. Eh? All right. Cabinet not discuss it. But him used to find everything on him chat. All right, hear this again. Yeah, you know.
Could you go on to your next question, please?
Or do you accept any responsibility as Information Minister in what some described as the failure of the government to adequately communicate its achievements?
I don't understand your question.
Well, you...
Them ask him, can fail to communicate, right? They can't remember him to have the communication, but he don't understand our question. What about the answer? Of course, him is a failure. Him is a failure. So, you know, but him say him not understand. Hear the answer we make here now. Make you hear it.
Information Minister's duty is to transfer information from cabinet to the country, which I do here every Wednesday and which you're a part. Additionally, to manage agencies such as Jamaica Information Service from an oversight policy perspective, PBCJ, Jamaica Information Service, and so on. The assessment of my performance or lack thereof is determined by the Prime Minister's actions and decisions. So I can't comment on my own performance. I have to wait on the Prime Minister, the Cabinet, and the public to comment on that.
Yeah, no. So in a part of the Cabinet again. So I have to wait on the Prime Minister for comment on film on. Him can't comment on it. Say him is a failure. When him attacks, him can't comment on it, man. Him say, eh? Yeah, man. No, man, we have to listen for Wayne Amsby. We have to listen before we send him outside. We can't send the bug yet. We can't send the bug outside. Just listen to the stupidness or him answer this. And just do this, you know. Cabinet briefing. Cabinet bagging them that are going with. Yeah, them say briefing, but we have to change it. Cabinet bagging them that are going with. You understand? Yeah, man. So him can't answer that when them ask him these things. Yeah. But him also him can't answer it, so the Prime Minister have to answer that. But him oneself. Okay. Make we hear the next question with them asking.
All right. Okay. And so when will the government be bringing the enhanced security measurements to Parliament? We've been hearing soon for a while now. So is there any definitive timeline as to when that will happen?
I'm sure I can ask the Minister of National Security who has custody of that process to engage you after post-cab, as I was not aware that you would be asking that question, so I didn't check for an update on that issue.
So what on? Where must say? She forgot to ask the Minister of National Security the crowd. So what on? So how is it that cabinet pampers. All right, sir. See, how is it that him a the minister of misinformation? But you forgot go to the crop. Then what you have a minister of misinformation for? And by the way, I'm saying a junior minister, you know. More to not listen. Him not have a minister neither, and them just put him there. See? Them not leave them thing at the JIS and make them come and ask and have somebody there and use a secretary or something, you know. Them put a minister because they want to give minister pay. But it's a junior minister. But them not deal with him as such. You got hear what I'm saying, my minister, because him not have the ministry, but him not the office of the prime minister. Him just to explain to the people them. Just listen again. Listen. Oh, chief, go ask the crowd. When are you have the information, you supposed to link every one of these ministries and then give the people them the information. Oh, you tell her, you never expect if you ask a question. If you expect if you ask any question, if you have make sure when you're in a them position as I say you have information minister, if you always have the answer them there. I answered somewhere or the other. You send out to the crowd. Yeah, man. Circus gun. Hold on. Here the next question.
Can I ask a final question?
This one is a marathon.
And you're here. We've had recent flare-up in violence, in our schools. So what I'm asking is, in what targeted ways is the government planning to address the violence that we're seeing currently in our schools?
All right, no, that's a question I can answer because it's something that has occupied the minds.
Yeah, there. That's a question. A minister of misinformation, you know. But he couldn't even answer nothing about himself. How about nothing else? She have to ask her about herself, but he can't answer this. Make you hear what I say.
The Prime Minister, the Minister of National Security, and many members of the Cabinet, Minister Bartlett, would confirm. The Prime Minister did set up a violence commission, well, an anti-violence commission. He has received a draft report from the anti-violence commission, and we're in the process of reviewing that.
Don't move.
At the level of the Ministry of Education, there is work to increase.
Yeah, me just get a call, and I want to talk to the person from St. Thomas. Just call in, but let me just play with this first. Continue.
The amount of school resource officers, as well as to improve the whole psychosocial interventions that take place in schools. We do know as well that the CPFSA does play a large role in engaging, especially children who are unattached or children who are disengaged from the family structure.
Yeah, they not talk, no. Engage and unattached, but yet still the government in there, so we choke. That's okay. The government in there right now, I tell you, them, with the opposition, if they're back with them and say, you want to lock up 12-year-old now and send them to prison for life. If the government could have do a favor, you'd have passed some bill for lock up from Prime Minister, go right back, ministers from them, put them in the cookie jar, if you're serious. I say people, and then you start send a couple of them, even themselves. And I saw the people them that take you serious now. You start looking at the things them where them have, and you can send me on some task force for search bug life. And search yourself too. I say you know you're serious. But you can't just want to lock up poor people pick them and the rich man pick them and the old man. None of them now go prison. That make no sense. Don't make no sense. Continue here where I say, I'll bring in the bedroom, make him talk here from St. Thomas. I want to hear where I say. Hold on a minute. Play this.
And if you remember when we opened the therapeutic center at Maxfield Park, that was not just for children in state care, but also for children who may have manifested behavioral challenges.
But you never said that before, Bug Life. Manifest the behavior challenges. You never said that, because you want to suck up every picnic. Rather man 15 years, all of the little boy run and run with gun. You hear this? Continue.
Patient way. While the government has a role in assisting with dealing with behavioral challenges, you cannot deal with it effectively unless you take a whole country approach to the issue. And as such, the government continues to engage churches,
You hear who we put first? Engage churches. Churches. Like the churches, no man. You engage church at the church. have this road, so the church have this, but the church have the power there in Jamaica again. Because enough of the pastor them are raper. Enough of them have child molesters. All the criminal. But we have poor people to them, not different from the government. Stop, take poor people off and tell them, say them pay God, but in a bank, then in a phone, a bank account. You think God like ugly? Nah. Only if you stop it. When I rap from the poor, stop it. When you go to Grace and them place, and the one of them place, so I say like leeching now and go about him try raise much billion, 5 billion. Go to them people and try to donation from them and help the poor. Help them. Stop rap from them. When the church man want to go work. Go look at job. You want read the Bible, you know, and then you interpret it your way, and then me for pay you every night, like a stage show me there. Stop it, man. Some stage show are free. Stop it. And I poor people now rob. Look how long and I do it. Stop it now, man. And it's about God and Jews and you know, pay the Jews and pay the tithes and offering and you know. You understand? Yes. Same for the Jews and tithes and offering and you know you're blessing and blessing their heaven. So you as a pastor blessing their heaven to stop that people, man. If you help them, stop make it worse. And we might talk when I know we might talk tonight, I know. Continue.
Engage other entities outside of government to partner with us. I don't know if you remember, Minister of National Security in Parliament as well as the Prime Minister spoke at length about some of the social interventions that we're doing in communities to assist especially vulnerable communities and young people.
You do that, come on, go outside. Take me down to the interview. Go outside, Bucklight. Come on. When the Prime Minister speak at length, I mean that tell us that the Prime Minister when he said the reason. Let me say if the Prime Minister speak at length. Hold on. Him then there speak at length, right? Hold on there. Hold on there. Now come to you now, Billy. All right. This is the Prime Minister and there speak at length. Let me hear him ask about the youth, man. Let me hear this.
The root cause, organized violence from gangs, is always trying to push up the murder rate. It is a continuous struggle, but we are building the capacity to overcome the gangs in a sustainable way. We are going to radam the criminal gangs.
When you say me not this, so what am I do, Bucklight? I'm going to try to talk sustainable way to talk about the violence and everything there. See, I didn't see matter about the violence and for the youth them.
However, the root cause, organized violence from gangs, is always trying to push up the murder rate. It is a continuous struggle, but we are building the capacity to overcome the gangs in a sustainable way. We are going to radam the criminal gangs. The original Mr. Radam is here with us. Peanut Dread.
No, me could I in a film thing and him take me and turn me and I said and me turn and said with him and I clap and I do things. That me tell you, so the one of them are for fashion post. I may ask you a little question, look, I go to the young man. I play one more thing with the Prime Minister and go to him now. If you have 19 fella passing posts in a boat out the water and one jump off, how much left? Want to put the answer for me now? Me remember drop a next thing, you know. See? Rather, instead the Prime Minister talk, you know, to help them, don't it? Let me see this. And the youth, them in a trouble and all kind of little thing. All right, let me see what the Prime Minister said right there. So. Yeah? Let me see what the Prime Minister said. Let me do this. Want to see what the Prime Minister said right there. So. Yeah? When the Prime Minister come show me what you say right there. So it's very important. Honest. Yeah. All right, let me see this. Let me hear the Prime Minister about the youth them.
Around with guns, who believe that sure them will go in front of a judge and they will plead a case and they will go through some bargaining process and they get 6 months and come out. Rubbish!
Oh.
What them say? Radam! You're going to get 15 years minimum.
Okay. Remember play it back here where I say yourself? Oh.
Those little boys running around with guns
Little boys
who believe that them will go in front of a judge and they will plead a case and they will go through some bargaining process and they get 6 months and come out. Rubbish!
Oh.
What them say? Radam! You're going to get 15 years minimum.
Okay. Go outside now. Let me talk to them. Let me interview this young man. All right. So this is where Bugs Life did talk about him. I talk extensively about the little youth, them and them thing there. I like him more like them up. Him the business, even if you're a school youth, you know. And one of them man in the place go away can put a gun in your bag and say you to transport from A to B from them only have 15 years. And him put it in there in a law, so you know them not have to listen to you. Automatically you're gone. Them not listen to you. That is evil. Honest, that is evil. People get used in a ghetto. Oh, you say you get a youth and you know this. Oh, you say you get a youth and you know this. I send some people when them can't talk, nobody, yo, the man put it in a line. Say if you send your youth to school, you know, you have a lot of single parent mom, you know. Yeah, another place and thing. And you have your boy picking and send and some man will grow away and you know, say, you know, dark up your son, you know, them take care of youth and them a transport something. Not for him will. He just do it because if him with this, he might lose his life and his mother, you know, them hurt or do anything. Him not going to tell him, mom, he can't talk. But he might have transport something, police hold him and fire hold him, that's it, 15 years. Him can't say nothing, you know. Time I want them hurt him mother and say, I'll just take 15 years. Mash up him school time and everything. If you are 15 and you're going at 30, where you go back to school and go back in our. If you are 12 and you're going for 15 years, you are what? 27 when you come out back. Where you go back in a grade 6 or something, and grade 7 or something. You know, so what am I plan for do? You want to plan to keep the place dance. Because enough of the youth are get caught up. Let me talk to the man because I'll come back to them and I'll come back to Bug Life. Let me talk to him. Yeah, blessed sir. How you doing? Turn on your TV. Turn on your TV. Yes, man. And only if we have a problem with enough of your MP them. So you got here what going on in a Portland. And take it. Take it. How you doing, sir? Can you hear me?
Well,
yes, man. You can hear me. How you doing? How you evening? Good evening.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Evening.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me a rundown on your side up in the St. Thomas, east side. Give me a rundown on what going on, you know, with the whole water, the whole work itself. Because me here, before you even start, me about 4 ladies at work or something and them get fired. Why them get fired?
Yeah, man.
Why?
These ladies get fired coming up to the local government election because they were PMP. You understand? So I am calling out to the member, Mrs. Charles, to tell us if this is going to continue the treatment of our people in St. Thomas. You understand? Where you politicize everything. Every opportunity that a person is supposed to gain in St. Thomas, you use politics. You understand? To play them down. And we St. Thomas people are sending a message to tell themselves that it's not business as usual. You understand? We demand good governance, and so by any means, if they are not representing us at St. Thomas, then we are going to get rid of them the next general elections. Let me say something to you. I heard the minister to call the St. Thomas people non-ambitious.
Yes. Them say we're non-ambitious. Them say we're non-ambitious. Yes.
Yes. And it doesn't rest well with the people of St. Thomas. And to tell you the truth, I think it is the Charles, who told him to say that. You know why I say so? These people, remember when Pernell, Jamaica, St. Thomas people only want rum and jumbo.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And then telling the whole Jamaica that they have cassava plant and pumpkin. The same Master style want to bring back and pay the people liquor and nothing. And so this is why I said that I think it's a child to say that. So the action against the St. Thomas people suggested that they never had a good word about us, St. Thomas people. Remember enough, Charles and his children, if not his friend, to contest election here. Mr. Bailey was moved to put Patrice Charles. Michael Danaso moved to put Michelle Charles. These people are from St. Thomas. And he does not want anyone from St. Thomas because he wants to keep down St. Thomas. You understand?
Yes.
No. We demand an apology. No, his daughter, Miss Charles, is the one that took around. And a female is the worst kind of disrespect that.
Yes.
Everywhere you turn on the roadside, people talking about it. But you know what? Treating the St. Thomas people this way, I think you have a number of people who should have come out, and rebuke Mr. Chuck and Miss Charles. Julia Cuthbert should be the first person to come out and rebuke him when he made that statement. She is a person from St. Thomas. She was raised in Cashbush in St. Thomas. And to say that we are non-ambitious and we have so much great people that come from St. Thomas. We in St. Thomas are very disgruntled and we need an apology from Mr. Chuck. If not, Miss Charles must come out and defend the people of St. Thomas. We are not going to have any of it anymore. Remember now, I can give a list of people and I can go on and tell you the great men and women that come from St. Thomas. Angela Brownberg MP is from Yallas. I don't know much people know that. I heard that Babsy Grange was born in Yallas too. MP Anthony Hilton is from St. Thomas. These are great people who have an ambition. So to say that St. Thomas people is non-ambitious, you know, it's a dark day for St. Thomas. And the representative, Mrs. Charles, who represents Eastern St. Thomas, hear a word from her. You understand? And it's a shame. It can't be business as usual. You understand? All right. In 2011, now, remember, Pernell removed Bailey, you know, and put Patrice Charles, him daughter. They only for money, you know. This was a person who seemed to be doing good for St. Thomas. But whenever he see any good that come at St. Thomas, you understand? Him have to play it down. Because all them want for St. Thomas is people who come and work on their farm and come out to the public about poor people in St. Thomas when you're keeping them down. You both in St. Thomas all the while. Your daughter, your son, you have lawyer, you have doctor, you have dentist. You understand? and what to give to the poor people in St. Thomas. Cassava for plant and pumpkin for plant. You understand? And so, we the people of St. Thomas is sending a strong message to the child. You are not going to play down St. Thomas anymore. Because people of Jamaica do not know what is really going on here. The treatment is unbearable. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I want all Jamaica to know that these people do not come to St. Thomas. They do not come to St. Thomas for the upliftment. All them come here for is land and more land and more land. And the fact that the road, the resurfacing of the road, which we, the people in St. Thomas, know that it was supposed to be a highway.
Mm-hmm.
4 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're doing something like resurfacing. And come boasting now, telling the people that St. Thomas is now developing. Even the program that's going on with the roads resurfacing, the program is now a one-sided program for all the people from the Jamaica Labour Party is being employed. You understand? And we are saying that we need some answers. Remember that 4 females coming up to the local government election was fired because they did not decide to vote for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Victimization, that, you know. Straight victimization.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
It's victimization.
You can do something, man.
You
can see some of them people get victimized by them. More you get them up and make me talk to them one day. Yeah? Do that for me, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure of that.
Yes, man. Good. Good.
So they are up posting about town center when we know that it's not a town center.
Can't be a town center, sir. It cannot be. I'm going to say something to the Prime Minister. And you can back what me I say because them not understand so we know the place. So who knows St. Thomas? You know before you go over the bridge, good year. Depend on the fan. Right? But we're going to have good year over where we used to keep the show and everything. Remember you have the river. You have the river will go right down to the sea. So if a dead end, that a dead end part, right, it's an good right? So that be a little mall shopping center. It cannot be a town center. Town center come with the buses. When you have Morant Bay, and you have the town centers in Morant Bay, people, the town center. You have bus come, you have taxi up all about there, so we go everywhere. If you go past Stanton, you go anywhere at all, you go Port Morant, you get a taxi from right in the town center. That's not going to be a town center. Because if you come out, it's a hamper traffic, you know. Because if you go down there, so if you go by right, a good day there, so if you turn, come down like you go down in a Berlin. They go back to white taxis. You have to go wait when the traffic them parts, you go turn and go down, so. Yeah? And if you go up, you still can remember you have the main road, you know. You have the main road. So you have to wait before you push out. You know, it's a hamper of things. Remember, it have a bridge, you know. It have a river. And when the river flood, it flood already. When me a pass go up in a, when me a pass go up, there's an Erie Castle. After it kind of subside, the water still up at the bridge. It flooded in the 70s already, you know. When me a go up and my auntie, it flood, you know. The water and the thing that come down, the whole debris and them thing, they flood. And it flood over a good year, so they have to know what they do.
But you know, we're not the best engineer.
I hope so. I hope so. Because we know the place. Yes.
History.
Yes. We know the history. Yeah, man.
Yes. You understand? But I think the point I want to share with you.
Yes.
I notice whenever the Jamaica Labour Party come into power, people in a certain position, if you are a PMP, then get rid of you. I heard a lot of people when they come to power say, boy, they're not sure of my job no more. So I am wondering if when that place that is down there, say that's a town center, who are the people who is going to get job down there.
Mm-hmm. But let me answer something though. That's why the people them not get trick again. So if me that do an investment and me have to come rent a store there, I buy a store. It had me I carry my worker, don't it? And like you know, see, I'm not sketching anybody put them in there for work. It's just a storefront. It cannot be a town center. When them attack a foolishness. And like it have a bus park in there, car park, it have market there, it have all kind of things there. It's impossible to hold there.
Well,
So you couldn't go there. So what? Let me show the people them all them fool, you know. And the river park staff is dead end. So you couldn't go there. So go. You are come from Morant Bay, in the town center, and go there. So if you go catch a taxi, you know, if you go up in a, you know, anywhere up in a seafood or anywhere up to Trinity, anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, make no sense. You're going there, so now you drive past Morant Bay and go down there. So make the bus come from town, park in there to you know. Hey brother, you know, see them idiot man. When you catch your taxis and all your things, them forgot all these places.
But you know,
Need and pen and the one of them places where you have to go catch taxi go. Where you have to go around there? That's not a town center, man.
Well, not that. They can't fool some, you know, but they can't fool all.
Them to stop the foolishness and stop that stupidness. It don't get trouble, you know. Because remember just the one road that's where I come up on the main road. I mean, you know, why the main road I get to make our people out there, you know, the scheme just the right there, so you know. Right at Berlin, they say the scheme, the people here depend on the you know. Including the Leeds Unlimited there, you know. Including where the Brethren there, you know. Over Springfield, over here, so you know. Where the ball ground there, you know. Front of where Tita them live, you know. And the one of them live right down there, so in a Springfield, so you know. Remember, we know the place, we know the people. We never call up the
You know the place very well too.
Yes. But yeah, say man. So me I tell them all the place stay. The place of our I mean over there too, man. So me I tell them all the place stay. Brother, them are idiot, you know. Stop telling people about town center, man. Them are build more bridges over the river. From in there, sir. Them are build bus park in there. And the taxi them are come park. Or what are the town center? Then that me market are there and them thing that be town center. Man, them fool. For the place, man.
See them do the thing in their own interest, not for the people of center, man.
Yes.
Because the people are asking no, if that's the town center, where's the capital?
Because the capital, that me I tell you. So you take Springfield now, gonna Springfield and turn it into capital now.
But the people are and these people in these positions, they like to come and do things their way. They don't even have a tonal meaning to inform the people because there's a lot of questions that people want to ask, you know. One such question the people want to ask is coming from Dalvin, Port Morant.
Where you go? Tell me now. Need and pen, Stanton, the one of these places. Where you taxi them and go?
Yeah.
Where them and go?
Yeah. Morant there. What about the fear? The people that already getting big.
Remember, you know, remember tell us something now. Come around there where the taxi them let you out. So when you out there, so come around there. And you have to go there. So if you want to take a taxi go to the bridge, you have to pay them, you know. So it's bad that means the town bus them that come stop this then too. Eh? You have a town to go walking again. They might tell people about town, so they don't see them either to ban the bridge. The same bridge will come back. They might either, you know.
They don't have the poor people interest at hand about them talking.
Yes.
You understand?
Boy, them silly man, them attack foolishness, man. See?
Yeah,
don't shoot sign still I take the sun them from half of the where you go up there sometimes they run about go up and see him still do the sun business, they don't it. And him turn me and now. Shoe shine me. You know, St. Thomas a joke. Oh, shoe shine for me here. Oh, shoe shine, oh, your name not pretty. Oh, you me here, brother. Oh.
And you know the history.
Me know the whole history of shoe shine, man. Shoe shine, you know, you know me here, man. That let on the word of St. Thomas. People never wake up out shoe shine for me here. Or them for catch him and push him and go to him here. That, hey, I love piracy up there then, man. When I let down my old man and my grandfather and the people, them, I piracy that man.
No, you know.
Backside.
See,
Who's I can't me better? That's a joke. That a let down. Them know the one who knows I let down that. Yes? We them not ask them. Yeah. Give me back a call them. You just see that I can get disconnected. You know? Yeah? Give me back a call. You understand? Yeah, man. So this are the thing we are talking about, you know. This is the thing we are talking about. That victimization thing there. It will stop. You understand? Need to stop. The victimization thing need to stop. It need to stop. You understand? Yes, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
These people are pirates here. They have the Sentamas people greatest interest. They remember when Margolin asked Mrs. Charles, whose interest she have at hand? Is it her father's interest or the people? Remember when she said that it is her father's interest?
Yes.
So that is to show you that these people only come to St. Thomas to scrape.
Because your father interest, if you are interested, you know. Remember, I'm up in a age and I'm a dinosaur. I'm fast. So if you have say anything apart from film, it from them shoulders. So shall depend if you have an interest too. So you know that fact.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Coming up to the local government election.
Yes.
Mr. Charles come to fort. You understand? Reminding people. And you can know that these people was pointed out. Telling them that, do you know you live on my land? You understand? Do you know you live on my land? That's what he said to a couple of my brethren down there, intimidating them, you know. You understand? And him using land to victimize the people of St. Thomas.
Yeah, but me I say in the first place, you never figure it out. You have the land up there, and this man will come up, they come down, and then may look, me see him. Because let me tell you, last part of the early part in the 90s, this because in the 89, so in the 90s, in the right of Berlin, this in the right of Berlin over right, it's a near Big Yard. In the right of Berlin, right of the scheme, that little scheme there, before you reach Big Yard, but Zayat trim, before you reach Big Yard. Yeah, but Bataway yard, before you reach Bataway then, yeah?
Yeah.
Anna them. You know over there, sir, well, you used to see him. But them time they know him, they sit down and pat and deal with him, I deal with already.
Yeah. Let me show you what him doing now.
Yeah.
You say now that the road is resurfacing. Because what them are doing now?
Yes.
They are trying to destroy the rest of the wetland too, you know.
Yes, yes.
You understand? And you see some of the land them him hiding some of the lands them over there too.
Yes.
This is a legend from a source of mine. So now that you can see the land them properly now, you hear people talking about, well, where you going to St. Thomas now? People are not sure. So every time people see a piece of land, they say a permanent land. It is so bad that every land now in St. Thomas, people say careful how you think about land business because it could be permanent land.
So one to rum store. When him call it rum store?
Yes.
So who won rum store?
He claims him own rum store. I don't know how the detail is. And as you know, the land on my rum store was supposed to be the town center.
Yes.
You understand? And he knows that and he bought that land. I don't know what is the agreement or what, but if you know that rum store land is to in market is to build the new town center and you buy up all that land, you don't Give a hell about
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something though. This man leave from sentence. Never have no money and him can't tell you can't trace him back. You know the 80s was when they you know about 82. Come have the Atlanta 82. Them have a company. I'm see the company name and more than 1,000 shares. 1,000 shares and them own it and then him daughter them and him son them go on it 94. $1. Yeah. So you're acre and a half, you wanna the same place where you're talking. 1.5 acre.
Yeah.
So 1,500 acre, not 1,200. 1,500 acre. $1 per 1.5 acre. Me don't even understand this. Me see when them pay the taxes for it the other day too. You understand? Me see it. Me see it. Can't remember these things that way you can get, you can't see. And me still not understand this. So them sit down on these things and then they sweep it from under the people them foot and they say, hey, this and that and the 50 years run off and that's it.
Because
them politicians and they never bad with no gun spoon, you know. Them people stop, you know.
Over Piro.
Yes.
You have people who call me and say, you see that grave is my great grandmother grave that. And Pernell come now. Set up Finland. People who merely just come out of slavery time. Bury and there. Of them descendants bury and them saying, and him say a Finland that. You see how dangerous these people are? Trying to trick the people all the while.
Let me ask you something.
From out that hand of the people in foot.
Let me ask you something again. All the water up your top. Because you say part of your where you there.
Yeah.
Only can't put on one part because the people them are going like them green and lack off something and use some concrete. You talked about it. They use some concrete and yes. And only can't get water.
Yes. Let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something about the fourth area. The people in the fort battle with water for ages. It was the member of parliament, Dr. Fenton Ferguson, after a series of meetings with Water Commission. You understand? The whole of Portland, have pipes, pipe up, The pipe were put in under the member of parliament, Dr. Fenton Ferguson, East St. Thomas. And the people of Port was getting water. And because he made sure that they were getting water. But you know what happened? At the time, it was then the councillor. You was the councillor. And you know that Top Fort was a greater concentrate of laborites. You understand? That is the JLP supporters. You understand? So, in order to sabotage the people that they call PMP, and in doing so, other people in between get sabotaged. You understand? They seek to cut off the water up by Top Fort. So the people at Top Fort getting water up to now,
Yes.
You understand? At one point, when I do some investigation, they use concrete to throw over the locker so that nobody can come up there, come turn and locker so nobody can walk down by the bottom. And this water issue have been plaguing people at Fort for a very long time.
That needs to address. But wait a second, tell them use concrete. The concrete over the lock off, because that me here. So they can then lock it off and then concrete it up. So
and then and then dirt over it. Dirt over it. So nobody who will come who the see it. Water Commission come there who they even see it.
Yes.
You understand? And so these people always play politics. You understand? So it's not that no water can come down here, that is what these people stand for. And I am telling you, I knew that this is fans know about this problem. But if Top Fort have water, don't have bottom foot, they must say they're coming out for the 50%, why have water, which the water is coming from at the top, why put it down at the lower section?
You don't get it because it's a gravel field. It run now.
The gravity field.
Yes.
Yeah. You understand?
Then we start the thing that hear this now. I carry you back again. Can I finish a show you? I want you to get them people there with them fired for me. Call me.
Yeah.
And then maybe if I tomorrow or something, but call me. Can I continue my show? and me I have to finish that because the victimization we are identified. So I have to finish that show you, but you call me and get them people, get them people them were fired and make them come talk them thing to you. Do that for me, yeah?
All right.
Respect, sir.
Yeah.
All right, bless.
All right.
Yeah, man. So you hear this? So on it. This is one of your member of parliament, you know. This is what they do to the people, them, and one and two do it. Let me just go to the next one to you. I'm telling you one of the worst thing, you know, one of the worst nightmare. The other one I want is, remember, you know, to use this road, but me not see, me just let the window become and see boom, one of the chuck. I think boom did out there, people. You know, boom and all limit, catch the road are clean. You know, chuck, you know, it have water and everything, and the boom, it just do everything, wash the road and clean it same time. Yeah, pretty man, see there? Go up and it'll come down back. See? Yes, that may have pass back. So we can't see it and we can't see it from upstairs. So, you know, boom, do the same. See that? See that? This is a pass. Clean, man. Clean. So, you know, just wash, clean the road, completely clean. Yeah? So, I think I did boom, you know, boom and only me think I in the outside, but I started the truck itself. Yes. See? Let me show you a carpet the door. And you saw road clean and we don't have the problem. Carpet in a Portland, a boss bought the carpet road. And you're still in the town, in the capital. Just one little trick of rain. I'm going to show you the town capital. Let me show you what she boasts about this. Then you have to stop doing that. You can't have a country with people that say, carpet. It never have no right in the road or nothing yet. You know. Look here. Look what we have. Look here.
My East Portland family, we are here at Folly. And as you can
Folly, you know.
Work is going on the town.
So Folly people near the capital. It's then near Porty. Folly just right there, so them not keep all the big show and everything. See Porty, Folly. So them not do the thing, so you know, say that we're gonna fix or something. Watch out.
Highway. Yeah, bet we lane. Folly. Yeah, bet we lane. Not the trees like all the capital lane. Carpet.
This is a joke. So now the food So Charlie, you can't happy to look again. Now I'll show you the road, you know. Look.
What me say? When you can walk on road and you put now pop off in a patrol, how you feel? When you know say your government provide road for citizens in comfort. Yes, sir! Carpet.
That makes sense to the people? Eh? That makes sense to now? Carpet. All right, look here now. Can't follow that thing near Porty, right? That's a Porty. Folly. And then this is a comfort castle. Or more, but it's a Folly. Or more, it's comfort castle. But Folly, me just show you Folly, right? Look on this rain yesterday. Just look at high water. Look here. See the station there now.
This is Balaclava. I push out a bus right here now.
I'm going to show you something.
This is Balaclava. I push out a bus right here now.
Yeah, man. May I show you something? Now say I was told this. You say I was when them say. Oh, that's a rain again. No more drought. No more drought. All right. So all over Jamaica people, when the rain fall, now up there so they have landslide. So this What is Balaclava? One of them. Can we just look back on it? Anytime rain fall, I know the whole place fixed, so the whole place carpet, the whole of Jamaica for the carpet. And this you get when rain fall. In a town too, you know, because the whole of carpet. A carpet it name now. So anyway, even uptown, you know, even at the bus park, at the bus park, so when rain fall, you get this. Yeah? When rain fall, this is what you get. And then you have to question the government if they must spend money right. St. Thomas, Portland, down the country, anywhere rain fall, this you get. Just look on the bus, look on the minibus, and look on this. Yeah? Look on the minibus and look on that. Yes. And I see that it's a carpet. Out of Harborview, the same thing. Anybody rain fall, and that you get. And when they see they close, you still get this. Marcus Garvey, no care wait fall, and that you get. That will show you who build the road. Already. And by the way, I think me show something already with China. Andrew, me show something every minute. Building a pop down and road a collapse. Me show the paper today. No, enough road collapse. I watch them a bit. Listen to my saying, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Because you might think I might say, well, on there. So after this, the one and China here, Andrew, see that? At least 24 dead. Let me show you the highway. This is about, like, go for them, you know. Let me see if I can get back this. I say I can get back that picture here up. Because that picture I want to see you. Alright, so I want to get the picture up. At least 24 dead. Alright, so the picture now come up, so I'm going to show you where it stays. So I can show you it. Picture now come up, you know, so I want to show you. See how we there? China, you know. If them have built that and them have, you show the bowl of that tear off, see that? As them build as the queen then collapse, man. The amount of building a road collapse in China is unbelievable. But you not just send out the news, you can look it up, you know, because you know you have news media like in Indian place. They might carry it. If you look it up, you see it. They might tell us it by saying them, but look it up, you see it. It's just collapse, too much of them. So them road them build as them all them Brit are drop down. You have to be careful of what they do. Be careful. Be careful. So, Andrew, you come and make all the promises them to the world. All right, now you look, me I tell you look bad. Me could hear what Lollipop just say about the level 3 warning. Me could hear what I say yourself. Hold on, it is.
Can you give us an update on efforts and talks around ensuring that the travel bans imposed on Jamaica are lifted?
Well, to begin with, travel advices, as you know, are the purview of our international partners.
Hey, boy, when you're supposed to top them, not Lollipop now, you know. So you're a boy Lollipop here, you know. Yeah, megawatt. So you take Lollipop here, you know. Yeah, where must I say yourself?
And in evaluating what they regard as the state of our 3 S's, safety, security, and seamlessness, they do gradings. It is our job to ensure that at all times when the grades are done, that we are at the highest level of their evaluation. So Jamaica is working feverishly at removing those elements which are considered to foster a negative.
So let me tell now, come on, let's correct him. If them give a warning, the level 3 upon the hospital, you tell me now, Maria aunt just dead in the hospital. My condolences to her. And she in it for a couple of days and now she not lose her life. Me, I think maybe want to give her a bad injection down there now. Come on, no, dangerous. This is how we are fighting. That's how we're not chatting with them. So I'm saying them work feverishly, to fix the problem. And I know them not touch the hospital. So when your youth, hey, eyes on the file, but your youth lollipop attack a joke. Yeah? A joke. This a joke. They soon show your own name size on the file. But this a joke. Because them are work feverishly to fix the problem, to solve it. Let me tell you. The hospital now have nothing in our move. Yeah.
Evaluation. We are working also with our diplomatic partners to enable a better understanding of the Jamaican situation.
What kind of better understanding when people have no hospital and a hospital in that dark hospital? Eh?
And also we are relying heavily now on Jamaica's history of strong, safe, and secure experiences. We have a 42% repeat business. That's the highest in the region.
Yeah, be a copy I'm talking about, and the highest in the region neither, you know. Because the Dominican Republic have more tourists than them. Enough more places on the highest in the region to make them tell you that. You can just go Google it and look it up.
And the incidences that occur around us are limited in relation to this population that visitors that we have. So, for example, if 2 million Americans come to Jamaica every year, and there are 10 or so incidents, but it is the duty of all council to secure the well-being of their people, so they make their comments in that regard. So we have to just continue to build out the capacity of Jamaica to secure safety at all levels. And that I'm happy the market does not share the views of much of the advisories that come to us. That's why we're able to give you the numbers that we gave.
Crap him attack, you know. Can I tell them I use diplomat and no matter about happy market, get the views. One time I hear them say I want 3 million, no him say 2. That's all like something drop me thinking say I want 3 million, did I come? Yeah? And about that, about the dirty hospital, they might kill half people. You get a stroke and you surely die. You surely die. You don't have nothing for the boy, you just lie down till the dead. Look on this storm, I'll show you next book life. This is today, you know. This is the briefing that I'm going with today. You might chat capture. You watch this.
There is then a question on, I think it's piggybacking on Ms.
And you're right, BCA. Because out a minute. Because it's a shortfall, mean what them are fix. What them are fix. I know them come and make so much promises. You can't believe in Gov't Holness now, people. At Jamaica. Yeah? Too much PR and choppings. Hear that one, hear bug life him now. Yeah. Hear this.
There is then a question on, I think it's piggybacking on Ms. Small's question concerning the role of the Ministry of Information.
You want to say my junior minister now and him not have no ministry? Here, when say the Minister of Information and the Prime Minister now. Hear this now.
Well, I guess it's my lucky morning, Naomi. So the first thing is there is no Ministry of Information.
There is no Ministry of Information. So I'm the Minister of Information. There is no Ministry of Information. Because let me tell you something. I waste the Prime Minister, waste money, you know. He just come up with something, you know. In the office of the Prime Minister. So I'm tell you the Prime Minister, the Minister, and say no ministry. But in the office of the Prime Minister, so you are the minister, no, you are the Prime Minister. And remember, they might brief you. So if you have JIS and then there's a government entities where you call them and you brief like first time, then you not talk about Minister of no information. You understand? Instead, there is no ministry. Okay, so them not have no staff. So them use the bug. Him and him wing and the Prime Minister, him say the minister. So him a junior minister. Listen him. Not my word, you know. Just listen him good. You hear him say, listen him again.
Information?
Well, I guess it's my lucky morning, Naomi. So the first thing is there's no Ministry of Information.
So you might get minister pay for misinformation. Yes.
I think that there's and maybe we have not articulated effectively enough. The Minister of Information is actually the Prime Minister.
You hear not him. So about life, I'm telling the same as the junior minister. So the Minister of Information. Prime Minister, now if you take that, you shouldn't even take that role that you have to pay minister money. This is about Andrew, do you know? Him take General Lampire. Thing there in there dead, you know, dead in, you know. Say eyes on the file, because make a you know General Lampire, right? You know Ukwer. You know General Lampire. You know General Lampire. Him catch General Lampire and turn him in a way he want, turn him in and pay my bag of money. Him catch Kuku Kaka, him pay my bag of money for, you know, advisor, Prime Minister advisor, security advisor. First time, first one. Yes, that, yeah, planting. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ambassador planting. Yeah, man. Him say, man. Yeah. Now, planting, man. General planting. Let me show you planting because you have put a planting, really. Planting. Yeah, let me show you planting. See? So you catch them people and give them a job. Yeah? Let me show you. I don't want to pass this. I don't want to planting. Just look for him, you know, some need a lot of lampire though. You can't have like a drummer. See me? For you look for him and see somebody picture, yeah. When I see him, from our general, see him there? General Lampire, see me? Planting. You know him, right? See me? Yes. So you catch him, and you say you give him job. General Lampire. Well, want some Lampire. That's so say. You catch Kuku Gaga, you give him job too. You know, he's on the fire that dead, you know. You the new thing. Remember say some offer me when they might come and say dead in. Yeah? So General Lampire, him want enough Lampire. In so much time, the truck parts just clean one street. Clean, you know, in so much time, makes it very clean. See? Yes. You take the money I give him. You take, yes, yeah. Lampire, him want enough Lampire, man. General Lampire. You understand? So him want enough Lampire. Him need enough. Right? You take money I pay him. You take a Google Gaga, I said Google Gaga, when I know nothing. Then you take a Google too. Google too. When I walk, I'm a tough fact, Google too. You know, by the time you come in, just the other day, and you put police all over the place. That's for sure. Say Google, you did up there, you don't know what I do. Because if you are transfer everybody, that means Google did have a wrong coordination. You got to show me say the police are the wrong too, you know. And your coordination wrong, you know, but for you come and move it up. And I like you work with it. That's for sure. Say Google never did that work. You never know. If you have to come change up everybody, allow me to tell the eyes on the file, you know, sure say Google too. You know, somebody on there stupid. But me know say Google can have better sense than Google too. Google can have our answer, they have better sense than Google too, you know. Google too no sensible. None at all. Google can not get no rating from me, but me not give him a 0 over Google too. Copy at some minus from Google to 0. Google to not have no sense, not at all. See? So this is where Andrew do. In catch apocalypse. You don't know apocalypse, right? Then catch apocalypse. I'm telling them in a serious tragedies in a lollipop jar ministry. You don't know apocalypse. Eh? Google ganga hide, man. Google thinks we are letting go. So and when you see the tricycle, we can't let it go. So Google, you got to so we can't let it go. The key over Google hide, man. Apocalypse. Well, on there. I show an apocalypse. I'm going to see him and when. See me, huh? You see a picture when I can't see him face good. Want to make up him face good, man. When there. See not seen it. I want to drop. When you see this, when you see him outside, you know, say him, well on. See me, huh? He must him Bex. Me draw him up in Bex. See me, huh? So them put him in a minister, in a see now, when you know him, don't it? Apocalypse. Just look on him outside. I can't look on him here. Just see that? Him Bex to backside. He never want me showing it. See wrong or something. Fell of see wrong. Him, apocalypse. See that tragedy. So cut up the people them wrath. Apocalypse. See? You catch him and give him one bag of money for what? So we want this to just create some little job place and fling them in and pay them one bag of money. Yeah. Two them that come from G2K. The bug life to one of them, yes. Yes. So that him do. Yeah, him just catch them and I place them all about serious tragedies. You never have a junior, you know? You never have nothing names up before, you know. Some tragedies, you know. So them just come with a bag of foolishness. You understand? Yes. See? So them come with apocalypse. Aim will cut up the people them wrath. Yeah? Yeah? Who that come from G2K to Junko Jacket? Yes. Yeah, Junko Jacket too. I think yeah, Junko Jacket. You know him, right? Yes. Junko Jacket. You know him? Yeah, you know Junko Jacket. All right. Junko Jacket are one of them too. So you might catch him now and push out my chat. That be a foolish is what this are doing now. Yes. See? Give some people, everybody and just chopping someone and just give them some position. And then continue. So the one you know is a junior minister. At first, una year. First, you make we know this. They never articulated to the people. Yeah? Just the same word. And you hear who is the information minister? Eh? Yeah.
And maybe we have not articulated effectively enough.
See
the
that?
Minister of Information is actually the Prime Minister. And the ministry is the office of the Prime Minister. Yes. So I am a minister without portfolio. Without portfolio, meaning I do not have a ministry in the office of the Prime Minister. If you look in the budget book, you will not see a line items that says Ministry of Information.
So they do have a Minister of Information in a real life. Yeah, what I'm saying? I got some money, us them make him a house, then I chat about a crap.
The office of the Prime Minister, you have the Jamaica Information Service, you have the Public Broadcasting Corporation, you have the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica, and you have the Information Division, yes, which is headed by a Chief Technical Director.
So what am I doing with you? Because if the government have the thing where to communicate, the JIS and all of these things, what am I doing? What am I doing, yes, man? Eh? What am I doing, yes, sir? Where's some money? What about life for the yes, sir?
And also under that you have the ATI unit, and you also have the Jamaica Archives and Records Department.
Yeah, there. In them office, you know, under the office of the Prime Minister, the one of them they each up in them office. Them should have stand on them one. You hear? But them have no misinformation, them have no information minister, them have a misinformation and disinformation minister. Without portfolio. I'm saying the Prime Minister and the information minister. That's why Andrew there at chat about a bullshit. Yeah, man.
The ministry, which is the OPM, under which the information responsibility lies, is essentially to manage those entities, manage the GIS, the PBCG, and so on from a policy level.
Yeah, but you can't manage the GIS. Listen, all this are foolishness to the people. That name dictatorship. You have a government ministry. You have a government entity like and the GIS and thing. You're not supposed to under the Prime Minister that he manage it. Him not the policy level. No, him dictate to it. Him a dictate. You can't dictate to GIS. GIS is supposed to come out and cover these things. and cover every ministry, by the way. A government entity will cover these things. So a government free to hear on every radio station, TV station, and like them cable and things. So them that do them that get these things. So them not needed, you know. And one of them people we matter about them have to get paid, you know. These are just waste of money. In my ways of hold on. In my ways. Me never gonna tell him father that. In my ways, you should have put him in a bag. Yes. I don't want to be, you know. But him father was in my ways. In my ways. In my ways, man. Shane, it's a waste of spending. Waste money. Because just that come and them that do one about under the after the Prime Minister say may explain. Continue.
As well as the person who stands here, which by chance today happens to be me, at PostCab is to transfer information from the cabinet to the public. And on a
so you don't need people or him to call them fool now. When you have media houses, you have the cabinet, wow, them that do a press release. So you don't need him because we are asking. So every man transferred from the cabinet. And the young miss just ask him before me do this. I ask him, said if we go to a car. Because him now weird. Or you as an entity, as a one person, as an insect, sorry, as a kind of bug, as a one insect, or him as a one insect. I got transferred all those information when me from the cabinet to the people them when them ask. So I'm answer it. You have JS where them supposed to release it to, you know. Another place where them want when they release it to them and then release it to the public. You understand? I said go. You know, go to you and then you have a body of people working at JS and the other media houses where the government own. You understand? I said to go. No, him and put him another way. And then him can't answer everything, you know, him can't answer everything. But him tell him translate and send it to the public. No make no sense.
occasion answer questions which can bring clarity to issues that are of public concern.
So I bring clarity and just ask where you couldn't answer.
The ministry, which is OPM, and the department or section that speaks to information is part of a grand ecosystem in government where
it can't be in a grand ecosystem and chat foolishness. It can't explain. It's simple. You can't also be grand ecosystem. So you ministry a grand ecosystem. Eh? You release things to JS and just remember them. Remember, you know, you have everything of it documented and everything, you know. Where am I talking, man? Yeah, man. See?
Each ministry also has their own PR unit and their own public relations apparatus. For the system to work, it requires significant collaboration between ministers, permanent secretaries, CTD, and so forth. And
yeah, for the system to work quite a long time. And for it to work, you need cooperation with what? When you have information, it just go to JS or go to the relevant, the one of them, and them let it out. It's simple. So you have to tell me, say, the cleaner, don't the cleaner carry one thing and observer carry it? Them have to cooperate when they release it and then carry it. And the same thing with JS. JS feed them. That's how it used to happen. Listen, people. You see when people like O'Neill uncle did a work at JS. I'm chat on JS, but do interview with JS. It's there. You go there and them have everything there and them record the thing and then when they carry when you do things with their jazz. When they carry it, they're free to hear broadcast on the TV and on radio station. They have a radio do it for they on the radio station and have the time when they come. You understand this? Only uncle when you care where you're there in the world, big up yourself you. Go do it. Only uncle. Yes, you see their jazz. Same like Ian Boyne. You run jazz too. Remember, I know people from jazz too, you know. I don't even want me just call certain people name. I know where you call some people name, but still they may want like don't me not them talk to them, you know. No, so just call some people where you know might have a smoke, you know. Yeah, but I really veteran at the place, so they know say you use up to the place too. See? You know, yes, man. You understand? Continue.
Ministry, which is OPM, under which information responsibilities fall.
Yeah, the ministry is OPM. The minister at the office of the Prime Minister that. But the ministry which is OPM, the office of the Prime Minister of the ministry. Ministry in backside at the office of the Prime Minister. Continue. You know a ministry stay. The Prime Minister just want to do some dictatorship.
With all these ministries, all these agencies, in order to assist them, and they assist us in getting information out.
So you can assist them, or you assist the agency, them assist we and we assist them. Them assist us. And we have to get all the information. So the government have the information to go to the agencies, and the agencies let them out. So we matter about them come and them assist we and we assist them and get out the information. Eh? Freedom worker to get out the information. Simple. Continue.
If that assisted the person in answering the question.
I think it would, but also, Minister, being part of the communication apparatus, if you could then just elaborate just a minute on, ensuring that we have a better ecosystem of communication and looking at a...
Yeah, them not ecosystem. What kind of ecosystem? Eh? Now you want to you, man? Now you want me? What happened to you?
A more coordinated, so to speak, government communication framework.
Well, there's a lot of work that is being done. Last year, we engaged all government communicators in a process where, similar to what the Ministry of Finance had recently with the procurement area, where we were at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and we had significant discussions on how to improve government communications. Because the idea is that communication should not be for the benefit of the government. Communications is actually for the benefit of the public.
Yeah, no. So you never know you're not benefit of the public. No. Hear this. You, when them spend my money, them are rent place, you don't know who them, you have to find out. You matter about for the benefit of the public. After 8 years, when money are chop all about and them just do what them do, them travel, them not talk to you, not talk about communication for the benefit of the public. Them not tell you because they never want to hold them accountable, them hide these things. Is that swamp? The OPM is that swamp. So matter about benefit of the public, like you want to break all these kind of things and talk about benefit of the public. Continue.
And if people are unaware of what their tax dollars is doing, then it makes your job as a functionary in government pretty much irrelevant.
Yeah, they know. If they don't know we have what the tax dollars for 8 years, we don't know what the tax dollars do. We have to see it and then rush them. So they might come and talk about, communicate and do this and that. We might start a bag of bulls. If I put him outside and about more finish here where I say, out of him word where I say.
As people will no longer have a vested interest in not just politicians, but public servants, heads of entities continuing to function, and it undermines our democratic process. So we continue to...
So then they might undermine it. 8 years, so you don't know nothing. You ever see it and bust it from them and them deny it. I don't know, we don't see the 6 yet.
Work with our agencies, our statutory bodies, our...
You go say, look how I'm fool now. I'm just from the Prime Minister of the boss. Work with our agencies, our statutory bodies. Well, like I see, the Prime Minister not clear him thing yet. SSL, you not talk about SSL. Oh, you not talk about SSL. I know. They not talk nothing like cabinet. You know, sister, I said this. When them talk now, we ask him more questions. You have enough no question to answer now. Why 3 years? And then I see not doing nothing. 2 years in 2022, 3 years on 2021, 2 years. And the other one just gone in 2023. That I fit 5. And I know not even one charge. Not even late entry. In them declare him thing, them don't even get them declare now. He matter about it? No. You ask him a question, him tell him, go ask the minister. But right now, I think the Prime Minister under the boss statutory bodies.
Departments in government to see how we can continue to improve. One of the biggest challenges, however, that government faces, not just politicians, but government generally, is that communication.
Yeah, no. One of the biggest challenges government faces, not just politicians, but government. What do you think of the government? And them around there, you matter about government. They have to talk to you. Yeah.
It has become very democratized in our period now. There are many portals through which people get information. When we were children, we had RGR and we had JVC.
That's it.
Now we have radio, TV, social media, WhatsApp, and so forth. And I think what that has done, it is forcing not just governments in Jamaica, but governments globally as well as.
Nobody know why you about the globally when you are chatting with the bug like insect. Give yourself the man. Hey, yes, the people are trying to put you outside. What on there, Christine? Christine, do what on there? Hey, Gilbert, they blow you outside, you know. You know, Gilbert, I ramping, that's the code, it's a Christine. And she said, "Bob, get outside." I remember if she start blow boy, I say, you know, Gilbert to Jamaica in 1988. Now we ramp with Gilbert, you know. She said, "Get outside." Hold on there, Gilbert. Now push him yet. Maybe that's finish yourself.
As entities and statutory bodies and private sector companies to really diversify how they communicate with the public. That needs to be escalated. That needs to be sped up to reach people where they consume their information.
Yeah, no. Nobody now confused what we do with us today because we're not taking a life from you, you know. 8 years. What I don't want to chop the money, I want to chop to nobody. We want to talk about sped up. Eh? What happened to him? Eh? But now listen to them. We want to show them like this. We want to dissect them. We want to put you outside in about life. Continue.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Minister.
You're welcome,
really
Naomi.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I see no other questions, and we are... Ooh, one late one from Miss Small again. All right, no problem.
This question is also for Minister Morgan. Has Jamaica made a decision on who will replace Audrey Marks, seeing as her tenure will be up this year?
Yeah, him no know again now. Remember, you know, him supposed to, because she killed him, she slew him. You remember him say, him not the office of the Prime Minister and him know what I want. Audrey Marks supposed to get replaced. Our time up. Him no know. This is what them supposed to, government supposed to discuss long time, you know. And I say, okay, we'll replace her, that and that. Yesterday matter about, you know, communication, but yesterday they do the communicating long time and she talk and knock it. Here answer to this, Audrey Marks. Remember she can ask you, yeah.
Why you keep asking me questions that I can't answer. I'm really sorry. That has not been discussed at Cabinet either. And I suspect that the most appropriate place for you to engage for that answer would be the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
You're wrong. Him wrong. If all you pay him about him a junior minister without portfolio of information, he doesn't explain what he must send out to the Minister of Foreign Affairs. That makes sense to the people. Some other question when not answer and send them to crab. It makes sense. No, tell me if it makes sense to the man. This makes sense. That's why I tell the Minister of Misinformation. Just listen what you are saying, man. Every question, because them put you there. One is put it in appear you. Every question when you come ask, you're supposed to answer it. You cannot send out to Foreign Affairs Ministry. Ask it to National Security Ministry. That don't make no sense. Think what you are saying up. Bug. You want to say yourself. One is them here people. Bug now, even let's say fling him out, you know. But misinformation, you not use the word. Bug. Joe Stinker. Listen, let me tell you something, Joe Stinker. Listen before you talk, man. You just fling yourself under the bus. You just do it. Stop it, man. You wish you ask him, and you must not listen again.
This year.
Why you keep asking me questions that
Decision on who will replace Audrey Marks, seeing as her tenure will be up this year.
Why you keep asking me questions that I can't answer. I'm really sorry. That has not been discussed at Cabinet either.
So if you're Minister of Information and she's supposed to get replaced, oh, you don't know this. Remember, she can't say that you know that's one, you know. And you don't know.
And I suspect that the most appropriate place for you to engage for that answer would be the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But that has not come up in cabinet. I'm sorry. I think that's it.
Yes, thank you, ministers.
Thank
Yeah, that one. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bob. Outside, fast to move. Go outside. Yes, don't be the Bob. See, you know who me blame for the one of them the one of these people. Remember, you want to know who me blame for the one of this? Remember, play who me blame for the one of this thing. The foolishness we are going on. Yeah, him supposed to answer. Can just tell us him answer. But let me show you who me blame for the one of this. Watch this. Watch this. This is who me I blame for the whole of this, yeah? I'll show you who me I blame for all of this bonus. Yeah? Just this who me I blame. And this who tell me for blame.
So why you come to me with that foolishness, you know? You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country.
Okay.
It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want the right stand that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
And that's right now, sir. Yes, sir. You're right, sir. 100. But back that. Go back that, don't it? Him tell me, I do it for you, Andrew. Now all the people, them, the Prime Minister accountable. You tell me to do it. All right, so we do this. So anybody, I'm going to tell you again, any troll, any agent, or anything we push up them head. And you know you have some propagandists and let me tell you, propagandists. You run out and talk foolishness. Misinformation and disinformation. I see the crab run out and with the drum, them and not chat foolishness. Him should I get charged with that, you know, public mischief. Crab. I will say who run out again. Fish. Remember, you have fishing, like you know them have fish your account. So PHISH, fish. That's a ABCAC, ABKAK, ABCAC. You know, put on the fish headless. You know him? Yes. From up a big mama, little mama. Yes. You see me out with them false narrative and them false thing and them false information. So I have to straighten him out all the time. If I them I put in the communication part in a JLP, boy, when I have a bad time. Very bad time. Stop it. Very, very bad time. See? The Prime Minister, remember, you know, anyone I want to run out and say, blah, 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 blah. People want to take note. Because around here, so we play them own video and dissect them. So if them come and say, hey, some people, and try to label people say a lie, that means the Prime Minister that tell a lie, then and them a tell a lie. Feed them own word we play, yeah? Yes, hold them by account. No tabloid around here. None. None at all. Hold them to account. And by the way, him tell for hold him to account. Him tell for hold him to account, not we. We not just want to hold him to account. See, look here. Look here. I play him back, you know. I play him back. But hear this. Hear this.
Thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in concert.
Yeah. Listen,
well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in concert.
You know, have to tell me again. All well-thinking Jamaican. Him not have to tell me again. Not true. Not true, Daniel. I'm going to tell you about the Prime Minister too. Listen again.
So why you come to me with that foolishness, you know? You elect a Prime Minister.
Yes, sir.
And is a Prime Minister run the country.
Yes, sir.
It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. True. Stop making excuses.
True.
Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country.
Yes.
And I don't want the right stand that stupid argument.
Yes.
Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. For him tell me that, we're done with him, you know. When you hear him, Christian, you hear him, and make we hear what Bug Life say yes or no. We have to play Bug Life too, you know. Hold on there. Sita? Bug Life say too. When Andrew talk, Bug Life attack.
The people do not trust the words of politicians. Do not trust the words of politicians.
All right, Bug. Repeat again. So we can't trust it. See that? See the bug there? See that?
I've always said to people, do not trust the words of politicians. Do not trust the words of politicians.
Yes. So are them words come about them, you know? Yeah? Not my word. Not my word. Andrew word and Bug Life word. Not my word. Saying? Not my word. The loudest man that ever walked the face of the earth a female word. We use on here. Not my word. See? We just hold you accountable, yeah? So you have to be careful too when you send out like minions and things. You say, you know, when you say, you know, can you know, remember I'm missing from you. On just look. Can I say when I use back some things when I see my put up in it. And me notice now use it. See the Bug Life? You notice I'm misinformation and disinformation we talk about. See the Bug Life? Misinformation. Just thinker. You see it? Minister of misinformation or disinformation. Because that's how we have a thing. See that? No joke, in a long time. We don't know. So I notice when I try to spin it back and I use it. No, sir. We never come with something else, man. Eh? They never come with something else. But I mean, it's of mis and disinformation. But at this on the shortfall, the shortfall of money where Andrew, yo, you see, I promise them, make sure, you know, make sure Clarkstown is a city. And in the talk about Silicon Valley to people, but if make sure them things that come through them can't put me, you know. When you hold them accountable, you know. In talk about Silicon Valley, make sure everything where you put out there, make sure it complete, you know, complete. Make sure them bill and everything up there. See, you have to make sure. Yes. See? We now around put him in now. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No one hold him to account. Liegel Clark coming out with that paper not say matric people. No, him look. That's the dumbest finance minister we ever see in the history of the world. Not Jamaica, the world. That's the dumbest finance minister in the history of the world. Yeah? Yeah. See? If you run out and always come with a thing, come with a red card and a strike out him oneself. It don't make no sense. And with him, Madam Speaker, for over 60 years, or 50 years, 50 years, Madam Speaker, from 1962. Where you think to come tell people a fact check it to man. Stop make yourself dumb, no man. Bad already, man. You're dumb, just keep dumb, but don't look dumb. Don't do it. You understand? Play wise, man. Take it from me, play wise. The sugar people. Eh? Yeah. And the first finance minister this. Yes. The first one, Liegel Clark. So him and Andrew Holness done the place. Yeah? Them done the place. Hey people, remember the 10th, 11th, and the 12th, we have a Mother's Day, you know, and that time in Toronto. I want to hear my virgin come and say, all right, we say I give a 9 ticket, him say 12. So we're going to give it, you know, when I pass it 3-3, let me just hear a singing melody, I say, right, so I want to hear this. So, I know I'm asking the two questions because you never care when I'm
whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Hi, my name is Singer Melody, and I want to take this time out to invite you, ladies, mothers. It's Mother's Brighter Day, May 12th. It's going to be at the Rebel. And of course, we want to have some very important thing to tell you. I am giving away the first 200 ladies, mothers, that comes included meals. The first 200 ladies 65 and olders, mothers we're talking about, you will enter free and you will get a full meal for the evening. And we are giving away like it's crazy. Kings of Kings, May 12th is going to be crazy. Doors open at 4. Show time is 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and see the show. It's going to be an amazing Mother's Day gift. Come out, ladies. It's all good. And remember to bring a friend. Tell a friend to bring a friend, so therefore we can all be friends, right? It's Mother's Day, and it's a treat. It's the biggest treat in Canada for a long time. Kings of Kings, you did it, bro. You did it.
All right, remember, they might come out, yeah, remember we have some ticket I give it to you. So I'm going to ask you the question. Yes. But not tonight, but I'm ask, yes. Ask them a question. Because I know enough people I want to come and ask some question. Now I'll give a 4 ticket for each night, okay? So enough thing I go on. So I know that. I'm sure they don't care miss it. When it's a good show, when they can't miss good show. Yeah? All right. Let's see my time and knock off. So I saw me and knock off too, yeah? Watch it.
We lump some, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber them.
Not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bullman. We send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical theater. Put up in everything, they load some boy all in a hater.
Renegade, I'm out. Later. Bless.